There was only one way to do this video, nigga. And y'all know it. Only one way. We take our shot. Little chase. Yeah, nigga. Oh. Let's go ahead and get that in. There's a population of 1. Population of 1, nigga. You, 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 nigga. You. You. There's only you. In the land of real niggas, there's the population of 1. The land of real niggas, the real ones, nigga. There's only 1. You. In the land of real niggas, there's only me. Me, and Shmee, nigga. Me. It's my kingdom. I am who I am. You are who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that. You niggas just gotta stand on that. Like, that's what it is. So, it was only one way to do this shit. Only one. I had to put the mask on. It's too much energy. Too much. But yes, nigga, yes. I mean that. And I know you understand that in your heart of hearts. I know you get that. There's only one in the land of real niggas, and that's you. No matter how much or how close, it's a thin line. Look at your skin, nigga. It's a thin line between you and everything else. And the rest of these niggas. They may be close. You can have the same mind frame. You can think a lot alike. But it's not you. There's only one you. Oh my God. There's only one you. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. The purpose of being human. Of a human. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say the purpose, but the goal of a human is to be a person. The goal of a human is to be a person. And you can be a person no matter where you come from, what you have or what you don't have. It does not make you a person. You are a person. That's the point. That's where a lot of you niggas go wrong as well, man. Because you are who you are. You feel like you have to stand on that. Man, look. I ain't got the book. I've been on Audible. Man, motherfuckers turn me on. I've known about Audible for a while, but I ain't want to do it. Because, I mean, it's like, nigga, books is my crack. Nigga, that's my cocaine, man. You know, I get locked into this shit, dog. It's like, oh, fuck. I done got Audible, nigga. The books read themselves? Oh, shit. Here's the problem. I can't get away. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to listen to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. The books is talking to me. Oh my God. Like I said in my last video, I mean, I'm just, man, fuck all that. But I had to write some shit down to share with you niggas. But I listened to this video, man. Hold on. Damn, I dropped my fucking phone. Not listen to this video. I listened to this book. Let me give you the straight up title of the book. Library. Man's Search for Himself by Rollo May. That's the book. Man's Search for Himself by Rollo May. Nigga, talk about connecting dots. Bitch. And that's really a big part about it. This nigga, a lot of you niggas ain't into psychology, and that's just what it is. Niggas ain't into psychology. You don't know it's psychology, but that's what it is. But Man's Search for Himself. I had to write this shit down, man. Conditions of emptiness and loneliness create hollow people. AKA what I've been calling the Walking Dead, man. Walking Dead. You niggas is looking for brains. Niggas looking for brains. Zombies. The Walking Dead. That's why this shit gets season after season after season, nigga. Because niggas is looking for brains. Brains. Walking Dead. Again, emptiness and loneliness. Empty-headedness which is why you need brains, because your brains ain't being used for the shit it's been utilized for. Your shit was built and structured for you to do you. Again, the wisdom of psychopaths. Like Rain Man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, this shit is real. That's why it's lonely in the land of real niggas, bro, because you are who you are, and you think how you think, and you want what you want, and you love how you love, and you like what you like. That is what it is. And there's nothing fucking wrong with you being a person. That's how you establish who the fuck you are versus who the fuck they are. Because if you do and act every single way, do everything and act in every single way like the next person, then there is no difference between you and the next person. Which means that you are no longer an individual. And that's where a lot of this shit comes from. Because when you are no longer an individual, that's where anxiety and depression and everything else comes from. Nigga, I be at work. Fuck. I be at work. Like, how do you niggas not see this? And it be the leaders and the bosses and whatnot. But after I listened to this fucking book by Rollo, it was like, this is everything that niggas is dealing with all day long. When you go to a company, you have to conform to these rules, and you have to act a certain way, and you have to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? At my company, you have to be a team player, which means you have to be a people person in some way, shape, form, or fashion, because it's other people who are going to train you. It ain't no computer. We ain't got no documents or no paper. It's other people. You got to be able to deal with other people. And at my company, you will not be, at the company I work for, it's not mine, but you will not be successful if you do not have people skills. You have to have that. We can teach anybody. We can show anybody what buttons to push and how to run that fucking machine. But you have to have people skills. Period. For a nigga to train you on a machine. You gotta have people skills to deal with whoever is gonna train you. I'm just saying, you never know. It might work out. You might be comfortable with a person. You might not. But at the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to. Emptiness and loneliness. See, you have no choice but to conform. But to run these machines. When you get to a company, the problem with my company, this is why I say at work. Let me just hit you with this for examples and whatever else, nigga. The problem with my company, the company I work at, the problem here is, they want niggas to be everything and do everything. They want niggas to be company niggas. But they tend to forget that these people are individuals in and of themselves. And because we have such a small unit, niggas have, it's just a sticking, when they stick up for themselves, they just trying to say, hey, I am a person, nigga. I'm a human. I'm here to get money, just like you here to get money. We here to get money, and that's what it is. Period. I don't care. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? I get evaluated on this and on that, but I'm here to get money. And what's comfortable for you getting money versus what's comfortable how they get money. I mean, at the end of the day, again, it boils down to you. A lot of people that come to the job, they be like, oh, well, they don't do it like this at Ford. I worked at a company where they do this, or at this place they do that. And over here, why they do business? Nigga, this is what they do here. So you either have to conform, adapt, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but you got to do things the way they do things. And when you do that, it creates anxiety and depression and shit, because most people feel like they can no longer be them. I can't lead the way I want to lead. That's why I'm not a fucking supervisor. I'm not the nigga in charge. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm going to want to do shit my way, not your way. If I could just learn to be fake, learn to do shit your way for the cause, maybe I'd be more successful in life. But it's more important for me to stay true to me and who I am and what I do and how I move. That shit is the most important to me. Period. So don't give a fuck about nobody else. It just happens to happen like that. And this is what everybody is going through. But, okay, so here's the issue. Here's the issue, right? In order to be a person, you have to be outstanding. In order to be outstanding, You have to stand out. But niggas want to fit in, want to be a part of a group, want to be like this or like that. Again, everybody else is doing this, so you want to do that to feel like part of the crowd, but you want to be your own individual. See, again, man, this is why I'm waving this paper around. I had to write shit down because I ain't got the book. See, I had to take some quick fucking notes because that's my thing about Audible. Like I said, man, I mean, it's cool to listen to the book, but I like to have the book, especially doing shit like this, because I highlight a bunch of shit, and I can always go back to the book and refer to shit. With that shit, and it just kept going and kept going and kept going. It's like, as I'm assimilating certain shit and taking it into my mental and working it out through my own mental processes and shit, the nigga's still talking, so the book just keeps going, and I gotta go ahead and listen to something else and process that shit all along with it too. Man, look, it's getting wild. It was like, fuck. So I'm just saying, I didn't even write down a whole bunch of shit. I just wrote down some quick shit, because he talked about hollow people and mirror people. And that's what I'm saying, the emptiness and the loneliness. See what I'm saying? And this even happens mentally. That's why this shit be like psychology, because it happens mental as well. You know what I mean? And that's why everybody, this is the shit that they don't get, that we now get, nigga. We understand it, nigga. We here with it, nigga. We here, nigga. We here, nigga. We here, nigga. We here, nigga. We here with it. That's why we can see this shit now. Awareness. We're aware of the shit. And what the fuck you doing? We aware. Okay? So check this out. I'm just saying, man. Emptiness and loneliness. So, a lot of times when it be even in conversation, it could be day to day, every day, any type of conversation about anything, right? When niggas get to talking and whatnot, they don't want to be alone. But yes, nigga, you are alone. You are the only one thinking the shit that you thinking in the way that you thinking it, nigga. That's you. Period. Flat out. I mean, that's you, bro. That is you. Now, don't get mad at me. Again, if I have to allow you to be you, you have to allow me to be me. You want me to accept you as you are, then you have to accept me as I am. There are out of, let's just say, there's 10 million people, right? There are 20,000 people, 20,000 that think like you, that own what you own. 20,000. Well, guess what, nigga? You gotta go through 9,980,000 other niggas. A drastically, significantly more amount of niggas that ain't like you. Just to find maybe one or two niggas that do think like you. And so just because, and maybe within a small radius, out of that 20,000, there's several hundred, several thousand niggas that think like you. But the 9 million don't, nigga. We don't. I don't. You don't. You are who you are. That's why it's lonely in the land of real niggas. Lonely as fuck. There's only you. Only you. At the end of the day, you may like this and like that and like this and like that. And there are 20,000 other niggas that like this and like that and like this and like that. But on top of all those things that you like, you just so happen to like this. And they are still liking that and liking this and liking that. But hold on, bro. I stopped here and started liking this too. Even though you like all these things, this stops you, nigga. You ain't have my mom and daddy, bitch. You ain't grow up in the Ville, nigga. You ain't me. At some point, there's gonna be something. Whether it's the thin line, again, the skin, nigga. The skin, nigga. The skin that separates you from the next nigga. I don't give a fuck how much this nigga is like me. He is not me. Period. Now, the thing is, as I wrote down, check this out. Thank you for sticking with me 15 minutes, man. Like, share, subscribe, but don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding from your boy. It is what it is, right? But we philosophizing in this bitch, nigga. So, resentment is the core root of morals. This is where you get the emptiness and the hollowness. Because you resent shit. At some point, you stand on that. No matter what it is, no matter who you are, no matter how far, at some point, you have to stand on something. Period. That's all it is. And you have to stand on it. You gotta stand on something. At some point, you gotta stand on it. Period. You know, hey, it's like, yo, nigga, I will die before I do X, Y, Z. Before I allow you to subject me to X, Y, Z. I'll die, nigga. I'll kill you or I'll kill me, but I'm killing something. We ain't doing that shit. And that's all it is. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not that kind of person. I don't like that. I'm not doing that shit. Now, that does not mean you have to flip your shit every time. That's the point. I mean, that's the purpose of this video, nigga. Period. Like, overall, that's the purpose of the video, man. You niggas go all out to prove who you are. Congratulations, nigga. You are who you are. It is what it is. Thank you for being you. Because that further solidifies me being me. Because I'm not your bitch ass. Whatever it is, this how I know it's me. Because it ain't you. You own what you own. And I need you to keep being on that shit. Because that means I can keep being on my shit. You feel me? That's where that's where what it all like boils down to. Again, like I said, with the love shit. Even with love. You cannot get out of your body. You can't. You cannot. So no matter what you do, you are stuck with the decisions that you have made. You have no choice but to love yourself unconditionally. That's what should happen. You should be loving you unconditionally. Now, if you love you unconditionally, that means there's nothing you would do to fucking hurt yourself. Well, I don't want to say hurt yourself, but I'm just saying, if you love yourself unconditionally, you cannot love any others unless they become an extension of you. You see what I'm saying? Which to me is where the whole unconditionality comes from. Because no matter what I do, I cannot leave me. I cannot leave my body. I am forever and always gonna be James, nigga. That's what it is. I'm OZ. Again, my shell, this body is James. You feel me? And there's nothing you can do about that. Now, you are who you are. And understand that man's search for himself, this Rollo made, in man's search for himself, this is where the Mind Control 101, even in the Mind Control 101 book, it talks about how your parents are the first niggas to fuck your mind up. You have to go to school. Your name is whatever the fuck your name is. This is what we do in this house. So you get used to conforming. You already are not free from the moment you are born. You ain't free. You got rules, regulations, even a name. Niggas call you a name and you have to answer to that. You have to answer. When these niggas name me James Osborne and motherfuckers start calling about James, I have to answer to James, nigga. I got to. Because that's my motherfucking name. At least I used to have to. Now, if you want to grow up and then again, legally, if you want niggas to call you something else, you got to go get your name changed. What the fuck? So again, man, I'm just saying, this is where the emptiness, the hollowness comes from. Because you don't know who you are. And a lot of motherfuckers that know who they are, they think they know who they are, but they never get a chance to be who they are. Period. You never get a chance to be who you are. And it doesn't matter. So whether it's money, if you think it takes a lot of money for you to be who you are, then stand on that, nigga. Die for who you supposed to be. That is you. You won't die for you. Oh shit, I done hit the camera and whatever. Man, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We still good. We still recording. We still good. But that's the point, man. Check, man, let me keep going down my list. Because I will fucking flip the fuck out, man. Let me keep going down the list. But I mean, the hollow piece, the emptiness and hollowness. You know what I mean? You know what? Alright, man, we damn near 20 minutes in. Let me calm down. Let me calm down and talk to you niggas, because y'all got the game fucked up. Let's go, Professor OZ. Do this shit the right way. Because now we talking business. Now we talking business. So we gotta, you know what I mean? Let's chill out. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Let's chill out. Cause I go fucking stupid talking shit to y'all, man. And I'm not necessarily trying to talk shit to you niggas. You know what I'm saying? It just blows me away how much niggas don't. I be at work. It's his everyday life, man. How do niggas not be on this shit? How the fuck you not know? But it's like, nigga, you know what you think I don't know. But niggas get mad when you confront them with they self, nigga. This is what you want. Hold on, that ain't what I was saying. That's what you meant, nigga. That is what the fuck you was saying. Even if not, this is what you standing on. That's you. Nigga at work, right? Prime example. Let me hit this shit mild, man. Fire my little blunt up. Shit, nigga, I shoulda just rolled up before I did all of this shit. Then I could have smoked through my mask and maybe I could have chilled out. But no, nigga, the mask is full of energy. I can't put that shit on. I can't put that shit on without blazing. That shit's full of energy, man. Shout out to the mask. I don't tell y'all niggas that nigga name. But anyways, let's get back on task, right? Where's my fucking cheat sheet at? Damn, I dropped that shit. Alright, I'm back. Where's my fucking cheat sheet at? Conditions of emptiness and loneliness. The hollow people. The mirror people. Dude talked about mirror people. Rollo May talked about mirror people and hollow people, right? So as I said, The Walking Dead. Let's touch back on that for a second as we run through this cheat sheet. The hollow people. Conditions of emptiness and loneliness. So again, motherfuckers fight so hard for their decision because in the mental realm, you don't want to be alone. All of this anxiety and shit is alone. So if you're the only one thinking what you're thinking, so like when you have an argument, when you talking about what you're talking about, it's like, damn, man, motherfuckers fight for, because like especially when you're in a relationship, you feel me? If you are an extension of me, nigga, if we won, then you supposed to think like I think. And that's bullshit. But that's what you run across a lot. You know what I'm saying? You work at the same place I work at. So it's just like, nigga, you my bitch. You work here just like I work here. So just as much as I'm supposed to follow these rules, you're supposed to follow these rules. You supposed to come here and do this and do that and whatever. Eat a dick, nigga. I'm here for a check. I'm not here to make sure we running and to make sure we meet our quota. I'm here for a check at the end of the week, bitch. That's what I'm here for. Now, I'm going to do this and do that for it, but I'm here for a check at the end of the week. I ain't here to be the model employee. I'm not here to be the model citizen. I'm not here aspiring to be the supervisor. Fuck you. I just want to do my job and go home. Collect the check and go home. There is what's more important to me, nigga. I ain't go there to do shit. You feel me? But I know who I am. And no matter what I have to do, I'm going to stand on that. Who I am. What I'm about. What I like. This is why the numerology. My bad, man. Talking, I should be smoking. Fucking up my throat. Mechanics of the throat. Oh man, let me tap this little piece of a mouth. You know what I mean? Rock with me. Real niggas do real things, man. And y'all real, so we just gonna chill. Let me hit this one time. Alright. Conditions of emptiness and loneliness. I touched on being alone. And I mean that shit. Being alone. Even if it's just me and you. See, in sociology, liberal arts, my nigga. In sociology, whenever you have three people, at least three people, you have a society. You know what I mean? So if we all here, we all gathered here, we here for a reason. But when it's just me and you, and we just talking and whatnot, you're already alone. So you got a friend or you got somebody, like, this is what friends are for, so to speak. Even if it's just good, or the friends that are here for good conversation. I ain't gonna say why you got friends or what your friends are for. I don't know. But I have certain friends just for a good conversation, right? That's why we're friends. We have good conversation. I'm not using them for nothing else. They're not using me for nothing else. But we are using each other for good conversation. If you didn't have good conversation, you already have none of the other qualities that I look for in a friend. Or what I want, because I'm me. What even if you don't choose, because that's the thing about all of this, right? This is why y'all fuck with OZ, because even the way that you phrase that, like what I want, it might not be what I want, it might be what I need. Like, I know my fucking natal chart, right? I know I got Mercury in this, I know my astrology shit. But even if you don't, if you're not one of them niggas, nigga, you know what you react and respond to. You know what you like to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older, so I've had a lot of time to figure me out. You feel me? I'm in my 30s, bro. I know enough about me. And if you don't line up with me, it's okay. Because I'm me. And I'm comfortable being me enough to, I mean, you could be you. But this is what you run into a whole lot. People will be like, they, them. Oh, okay, I don't like that shit. But you don't like me? I don't like that shit. I'm not the type of person to do that shit. That's not the shit I'm on. I'm a fucking baseball player. Nigga, I'm not basketball. I'm not football. I have no skill in that. But that ain't something that I gravitate towards. And it's like this in all realms of life or whatever else, man. Like, yeah, we working at the same spot, but I'm this type of nigga. I'm the same nigga that applied to the job just like you applied. We're the same in that aspect. But I'm me. And I'm here for these reasons. And this is why I do what I do. You there for those reasons. And that's why you do what you do. You see what I'm saying? So even when it comes to love and in a relationship, you with this person for the reasons that you with that person. And they got reasons for why they with you. If you don't want to be in a relationship, whatever it is, it ain't just got to be fucking. It ain't got to be a sexual one. Any relationship, you cannot deal with other people and not allow them to be a person. If not, then you are going to create conditions of emptiness and loneliness within that person, which is why I even bring up the kids. We do this to our own kids. They be like, I want some ice cream. Now, telling them no is one thing. You can't have any ice cream right now. That's the difference. But if they like, man, I want some ice cream, you're like, no, you don't. You don't want no ice cream. You just trying to da-da-da-da. You just don't tell them what they do. Basically, you create, when niggas don't know, you can't trust yourself. Which should probably be a whole other video. But if you cannot make your own decisions, how are you? It starts as a kid. If as a child, I don't know what I want, what you think's gonna happen as an adult. As you grow older and you get older, motherfuckers been telling you, you don't know what you want. You supposed to want this. You supposed to want that. You supposed to be on this. You supposed to be on that. This is what you're supposed to do. That's how it's supposed to happen. So you grow up, or again, or even as you're older, this is why you had them nightmares. This is why you dealing with all the fucking stress that we be dealing with, man. Because you've been told this, so you want to follow the rules, and you think this is how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm from here, and my parents raised me like this. My parents raised me like this, and I've done that, and this is how my parents want me to be. This is how they think life is going to be. This is what I got to do. This is what life has been giving me. But, as I wrote down on this other paper, freedom is not rebellion. Freedom is not rebellion. You see what I'm saying? You are free in the mind. No matter what, nigga, you was born a human, right? And you live in America, right? So these niggas own you. That's all it is to it. You gotta be free in the mind. Evolution begins in the mind. Free in the mind. Freedom is an inner concept. It's an inner concept. Freedom has absolutely shit to do in the OZ opinion, in the wizard's opinion. This is just my opinion. It ain't got shit to do with your physical body. And is you free right now? I'm free to wave my motherfucking arms. I'm free to do all this. And can't no nigga stop me right now. So you think you free? You ain't free. Again, I'm still calling myself James. If I say I'm James right now and I don't say I'm OZ, then nigga I ain't free. My mind is still trapped in the matrix. That's why you're not free. This is what you fight for. This is, my God, put this fucking black down. It's just a piece of shit. This is what it is. But you create conditions. We create conditions. Our parents have created conditions of emptiness and loneliness to where you don't trust your own mind. And that is where the game has gone. That's where the game is. That's why this is chess, not checkers. You feel me? Because you don't trust your own mind. If you don't trust your own mind, you're not going to make your own decisions. And that means other niggas are making decisions for you. That's what that means. Everybody else is making decisions for you. This is why they give you so many movies. And the movies say this and say that. They look like this and look like that. So if something actually does happen in real life, when it actually does happen to you, you won't have no idea what to do. So you just do whatever that comes natural to you, which makes you you. Instead of just doing whatever comes natural, you'll do what you seen in the movie. You'll act the way that these niggas acted. Because that's the only thing you can refer to. The brain, tribal science. The book I got, Tribal Science. Is that motherfucker around here somewhere? Yeah, nigga. That's the brain's job. Tribal science. Brain's beliefs and bad ideas. Yeah, nigga. That's the brain's job. That's the brain's job to figure shit out. To come up with an answer to whatever question that you have. So, it's the brain's job. Now, you have the unconscious, the subconscious, you know what I'm saying? You have all these, I'm just saying, that's the brain's job. So, it will give you answers. The thing is, your ego, your conscious mind, is afraid of the dark, nigga. You afraid of the unknown. You're fucking scared. Unknown. Okay, and again, lonely in the land of real niggas, right? If there is only one person, then how will you know who you are? That's why we go through so much shit in this life, to figure out who we are. So when you die, you know what land is yours and only yours, absolutely yours. You can invite whoever to this motherfucker. You can create whatever you want to create, but you got to know who you are. That's what makes you a different entity, what makes you stand out from all the others. Even if it's just simply, I got a different name. I'm James. That nigga is Jonas. That nigga is Jaime. I'm James. That nigga is Jameis. That nigga is Samaj. I don't give a fuck. I'm James. That nigga is Majis. That nigga is Jesma. I'm James. Mix up the letters, mix up the phrases, mix up the syllables, and I don't give a fuck what you do. But I gotta be James, man. But that's how I know my shade of James versus your shade of James. This life. Alright? This life. So, Rollo made man search of himself. Search for himself. That's what a lot of it is. See, a lot of niggas will conform to certain groups. And this is a lot of with our parents and shit too. You was raised how you was raised. They'll conform to certain groups. Or they'll basically, what that means is you think this is the right way to do shit. So the way I like to explain to niggas is like mathematics, because it's easier to follow it from a logical perspective. And I ain't gonna keep you much longer than this. Again, man, holler at me, comment, and we'll talk a little bit more. But I ain't gonna stay on this too much longer, right? The emptiness and loneliness. But this is what I like to tell niggas, right? And this is what came to me on that Aquarius shit. Because to me, this is like Aquarius. This is what Aquarius is, right? Because it's all cerebral and logical. Has no feelings involved, okay? All cerebral. So check this out. This is my Aquarius equation. To an Aquarius, 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. You don't need no other numbers. Just the 2. 2 and 2 is 4. No other numbers do you need. Nothing else is needed. So when a nigga says, how do you get 4? You put 2 with 2. And that's how you get 4. The problem with Aquarius is that's highly logical. And yes, that's the easiest way. One of the easiest way. But well, no, it's the easiest way because all you need is the 2 and the 4. Well, 2, it's all you need is the 2. The 2 and the 2 equal 4. So all you need is the 2. The 2 and the 2 equal 4. Now, to an Aquarius, that's it. But to other niggas, this is how they get to 4, right? 1 plus 3 equals 4. 1 plus 3 equals 4. Now, me being the third, I love 3. Love the number 3. I love it. That's me. It's my preference for 3. But to an Aquarius, and just in general, this is how a lot of niggas think. Apply this to whatever. But you have 2 and 2. For me to get to 4, I need the number 1 and I need the number 3. 2 different numbers. I need a 1 and I need a 3. They're my 2 different numbers. So that complicates shit. Because now I need to know what a 1 is and I need to know what a 3 is. At first, with Aquarius, all I need to know is the 2. 2 is one number. 2. The number 2. It's all you need is one number. The number 2. 2 and 2 is 4. But now you need 2 numbers. The number 1 and the number 3. So your shit is flawed to an Aquarius. But bro, I like the number. It don't matter what you like. This is what you end up with, like the hollow people. Conditions of emptiness and loneliness. You see what I'm saying? Let me connect it for you. That's where you get it. That's where it comes. Because they like 2 plus 2 equals 4. And that's fine. That's what makes you, Aquarius. It's fixed air. It's fixed thought. You thinking what you thinking. You own what you own. And I guarantee you, you're the only one on it. You're the only one on it. That's you. And it becomes painfully obvious. But this is also why I say, again, why I had to write that down. Freedom is not rebellion. And Aquarius is the sign of the rebel. We're in the age of Aquarius. It's the sign of a rebel. It's the opposite of Leo. If Leo is the star of the show, Aquarius is the rebel. They are stars. This is why you have fame, and you have infamous. Infamy. You have people who are famous, who are known. Famous, like celebrities and shit. But you have infamy. The people who are well-known celebrities for all the wrong reasons, for the bad shit. The serial killers. But they're known because they've done so much bad shit that everybody knows about them. Infamous. Famous, infamous. But either way, everybody knows you. You out there. So. I'm just saying, man. Emptiness and loneliness. Motherfuckers want to be outstanding, but they want to stand in. You cannot stand in and be outstanding. It's just not going to happen. Alright, I've been drinking. I bounce all over the place. But this is what creates that shit. You feel me? Because motherfuckers can't get away from who they are or what they supposed or what they think everybody else is supposed to make them. Right? It's like somewhere in the deep, dark recesses of their mind, nigga, if I start doing what you do, then that means I'm going against this and I'm going against that. And again, niggas is too real. You don't know how to be fake. You cannot be fake because you ain't real enough yet. You're not solid enough in who you are enough to be fake. Just like these actors. That's what I'm saying. They get millions and millions of dollars, man. Millions of dollars. Millions. To act like somebody completely different. And maybe you would too if you was getting $1 million. I know how that argument goes, nigga. I would too if I was getting $1 million. Again, liberal arts, bruh. I can see that angle. That's the point. When you construct your art, I wouldn't be saying what I'm saying if I didn't see where, niggas would come at me on the opposite end. I get it. You would act that way too. But it's about your sanity, bro. Like, again, let it go. Chick at work asked me what's the point of alchemy, just whatever. But I mean, yo, it's gold, man. It's gold. Your peace of mind is gold. Again, freedom of the mind. Your body ain't anxious. Your body is anxious because your mind is anxious. You feel me? Do you know what anxiety is? You really get the whole anxiety shit? It's like when somebody walk in the room, you don't know what they're going to do. So you start getting anxious. You don't know how they think. You don't know what to. I don't give no fucks about the next nigga, how they move, how they think, none of that. I have no problem clicking on no video and watching nobody's anything about anything. I don't have no problem listening to nobody tell me how they think about anything. Why? Because I know me, nigga, and I don't give a fuck what nobody is. I'm still going to be me. You feel me? My fucking supervisor at work, this bitch ass nigga was like, I'm telling you. Well, I think I might have missed one of his. This nigga was like, I'm telling you, man, how they feel, that little, those dynamics you speak of, it don't mean shit. Yeah, it do. No, it don't. I'm telling you, 1,000% in business, it don't mean nothing. They supposed to be on this. They supposed to be on that. They supposed to come to work to do this. They supposed to do that. I hear you. I hear you. He's like, I'm telling you so you can change your mind frame. No, I'm not changing shit. Hold on. Can't talk right now. I'm in it right now. But nah, I ain't changing shit, nigga. I hear you and understand why you saying what you saying. I understand it more than you understand why you saying what you saying. But I'm not changing how I feel just because that's how you think. Now, if you telling me that this is how my character at work is supposed to think, and that too, man, I'm gonna let you niggas go, dog, because this has been a little minute. Holla at me. We gonna talk some more. I'm just gonna do another video. Fuck it. Well, no, fuck it, nigga. We in it. We in it. We in it. Because again, man, just because, like, a lot of people, this is the fine line I was telling you about, like the skin. This is what I'm talking about. At work, you should act like this. Niggas are telling you what your character should do. Not how you personally. You know what I'm saying? They're not telling you to take this into your core memories and ingrain this into your soul. But when you at work, act like this and like that. That's why I say the value of being fake. Act a certain way. Knowing how to act, how to behave, does not make you a bitch nigga. It don't. It don't. Acting and behaving a certain way because of what motherfuckers want you to do or the rules. Nigga, if I didn't know how to read and the sign says stay off the grass and I didn't know how to read, nigga, that's the shortest distance from A to B. I'm walking through the grass. Period. And when I get arrested, I'm telling you, I did not know how to read. If it even goes that far. But that's the point. That's the point. And I'm going to leave y'all with this. I'm going to leave y'all with that. No, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Because that's the point. That's the point, though. You feel me? I'm glad I said that. It took me 45 fucking minutes damn near to say that. But I'm glad I said that. Keep off the grass. This is how they have kept niggas in check. This is how you know niggas are not free. If you go to walk on the grass, niggas be like, oh, wait, hold on, bro. You can't walk on the grass. Hold on, bro. It's a red light. Nigga, I don't see no police, bitch ass nigga. I'm running the light because I got shit to do. I want to be there. When I want to go, whatever the fuck you want to input right there, input it right there. But if ain't nobody around to enforce the rules, and you follow the rules anyway, knowing it's going to cause you mental stress, anguish, this, that, whatever, who gives a fuck. I tell everybody when I train the machine, look, everybody at my job, when they tell them that they training, I'm like, look, alright, when it is just you and you are the operator, you will be free being the key word. People love that shit. You will be free to run the machine however the fuck you want to run the machine. But if I got to train you, if anybody else has to train you, I only need to see you run the machine the way I'm going to show you run the machine. Do whatever after I write you off and leave you by yourself. Do whatever you want to do because then now it's on you. But you have been trained. Do it whatever way you want to do when it's on you. But until then, you have to do it my way. And I know that's going to suck, but you will be free eventually. Freedom. That's what it comes down to. Freedom and dignity. Motherfuckers quit this place I work for all the time. Why? Because they feel like their dignity is being infringed upon. And this is what happens every time. In a lot of these relationships, you want what you want, and that's fine. That's what makes you who you are. And there may be a whole lot of niggas that want the same type of shit that you want. That's fine. That's what makes them who they are and who you are. That is fine. But you cannot get mad when you run across other niggas that ain't who you are. They are who they are. Period. And you don't have to go through all this extra shit and get all huffy and puffy just to prove your fucking point. It is you, but it's dignity. And y'all feel like, a lot of these niggas feel like they aren't being allowed to be who they are, so they're not free. Nigga, I went heads up with my older sister and the whole fucking crowd. Niggas, and every one of them niggas, I guarantee, was older than me, because I'm the little cousin, nigga. But all my people was on fucking Derby Day, nigga, because these niggas is, because I said what I said. I mean, as far as relationships, nigga, you free. You was free before you met me, bitch. You're free. I'm free. I was free before I got with you. I'm free. I was free as fuck to date, to do, to fuck, to whatever. I was free as fuck. Free as fuck, boy. To do whatever I want to do. Free. So I get with you. Now all of a sudden it comes with all these rules, regulations, restrictions, and I gotta move in a way that you think I gotta move. That's bullshit. And that's where a lot of niggas end up. That's where you go heads up at. I was free. And I don't mind doing this and I don't mind doing that. Or like the motherfucker, what's the said? I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No. You was free. I was free. So it's like, getting with me, I don't give a fuck. She cheats, she this and that. Well, to be more politically correct, more literal, I am going to care. In certain situations, in certain circumstances, if she was to cheat on me in this type of situation, that type of circumstance, I would be far hot. I would not leave the bitch. Because if I'm going to go so far as to say I love you, then it has to be unconditional. I would not leave the nigga. What's mine is mine and what's yours is mine, and I hope you feel the same way. Period. That's all it boils down to. You got to feel the same way. Meaning, what's yours is yours, and what's mine is yours. Don't treat my shit like it's my shit, like I'm something totally different from you. No. Nigga, if you got a headache, you go and get some aspirin, some Tylenol or something to fix your headache. Or you go lay down, you do something. You don't get mad and start, bitch ass brain, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's why you ain't nothing but a broke ass brain, nigga. You ain't even got no motherfucking cells. You ain't got no fluid. You ain't nothing but a weak ass bitch, you punk ass brain. How the fuck you gonna cheat on me? You was thinking about somebody else. How you gonna think about some other nigga? You gonna go to work and fulfill this nigga's dream, make these niggas millionaires, but you ain't making me no millionaire. That's what you fighting through in your head, nigga. That's what's going on. You fighting yourself. This is, again, conditions of emptiness and loneliness. Why your dreams is fucked up. Period, man. This shit can go so deep. This shit gets wild. That's why I just be running and running. We can talk about so much shit. Man, hold on. Give me a quick second. Yeah, my bad. My fault. I had to take that call real quick. Call nigga back. I just peeped the message. I mean, again, man, life be hitting me. That's why I be on what I be on. But that's what it is, man. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, you free as fuck fucking with me. She's free as hell. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck can I be a god and not get with a goddess? If I'm free as fuck and I'm a god, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. Create the life I want or destroy everything in my life. But if I'm free as fuck, I can get with somebody who's an extension of me. What's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. What's yours is yours and what's mine is yours. And you need to, that's how the fuck it is. That's how it needs to be. What's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. What's yours is yours and what's mine is yours. Period. And we the same person. And when you're an extension of me, you get the same respect I get. I need to get the respect of me being who I am. Even though I work for your company, I am my own person. Sometimes, just for that, it creates anxiety. It creates emptiness and loneliness. And every now and then, people will act out. People will act out. for that reason. Just so they can, you know what I'm saying? Just to, like, me and my sister, this is, again, hold on, I told you I could talk for days about this shit. But me and my sister had this conversation, and she's one of them big time niggas, nigga. She's up there in them companies. I'm still a little nigga, as far as workers or whatever go. You know what I'm saying? But she's like in the C-suite when it comes, she's a director of operations, nigga. Nigga got portfolio offices in different states. She's one of them kind of niggas, bro. Up there, a couple hundred a year, I'm probably. Who knows? I don't know. But Big Sis is up there, man. She's one of the big bosses, the boss of bosses. You know what I mean? Like, she's got supervisors and shit that she's got to demote and shit like that. But Big Sis be on it. And me and her be having these level conversations and shit. And she was talking about, like, business therapy and whatnot. You know what I mean? Tap in on this if you feel free, because we working on something. But long story short, it's like that's what a lot of it boils down to, these conditions of emptiness and loneliness. As I was sitting here listening to this nigga Rollo May and his book, Man Search for Yourself, it's like that's a lot of what it boils down to. You may want to be a company nigga. You want more money. You want to rise. Some people, you end up in that situation, that supervisor and whatever else. But it makes you stand out. And when you stand out, you do not feel outstanding. Most people who stand out, they feel alienated. You don't feel like part of the group. But anyways, I digress. It's about, this is why they talk about creating culture and shit like this. I'm trying to filter my shit, so I don't go through too much of Big Sis's shit, because that's her information, and it'd be personal conversations, and I don't want to do too much of that. But I'm just saying, even at the highest level, this shit comes into play, because this is what the people are dealing with. Conditions of emptiness and loneliness. This is even what she might be dealing with. Big Sis herself. Let me fix my lip for the cushion. Even Big Sis herself has some shit she might be dealing with. You know? But at the highest level, my bad. Let me put this shit down. Ain't too much tension. Too much life be going on while I'm be trying to do shit. We've been at this an hour. But life, you know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm tripping. I've been drinking. Nigga, let me bring it back. Again, even at the highest level of these companies and whatnot, me and her be having these conversations because it's the concepts and shit. It's the concepts. It don't matter where you are and what you're doing. Like when I went to college for liberal arts, right? / computer science. But that's what it was, my college shit. So I did this shit like way back when. But just like if you was to go to a basketball camp or some shit, they teaching you skills. So when you actually playing basketball, you use these skills. You know what I mean? So, point being, if nobody taught you this shit, you just out here in life. If we didn't have this conversation, a lot of people just out here in life and they trying to figure it out. So, back to the emptiness. If as a child you were never allowed to trust yourself, make your own decisions and stand on them, the consequences, accountability, you gotta be willing to do that shit. Alright? Now once you've done that shit, or you've been through what you've been through, I've been locked up too many times, bro. I already know this shit ain't good for me. Man, look. I see how I am, bro. If I was to ever start smoking that, I'm already whoop. If I start smoking, bro, I'd be a fiend. If you know, you know. Standard, man. My mom and my daddy, you know what I mean? My mama was an alcoholic, so I already know if I start drinking, man, there's a chance I might even be. Stand on that. That's what makes you who you are. Don't be mad at nobody. You can't be mad at nobody but you because you chose to be somebody else besides you. So, like I said, I wrote this down. Resentment is the core root of morals. Whatever your morals are, again, that's your morals, what you stand on, what makes you you. You know what I'm saying? Honor thy mother and father, the 10 Commandments. Wherever you get your morals from. Resentment. If something was to happen to cause you to go against your core philosophies in life, you will resent that shit. Whether you start resenting you or resenting other people for making you not do that shit. But that's what it is. Like I said, even with the jobs and whatnot, subconsciously, you begin to resent and hate the shit that is restricting your freedom. So going to work every day, the middle class problem of punching the clock 9 to 5 every day and then coming home and this and that. That's the middle class problem. But when you punch the niggas that punch the clock every day, we say that shit, just go to work, do your job, and come home. But if you do that, then you'll end up doing something. You'll have to do something to break the monotony. You will have to do something to so you don't go crazy. That everyday whoop, that's robotic. That ain't human. There's no chaos there. It's the same shit every day. So that's why people end up going fucking nuts. But that's what'll make you nuts. Whether it's now or it's later, this is where the anxiety comes from and this and that and whatever. You know what I mean? Because you haven't had to improvise. You've always followed the rules. Or for some of those people who never followed the rules, now that you have to follow the rules, you scared of that shit. Following the rules is what lanes do or what squares do or whatever else. And I've been a rebel this whole time. You know what I mean? I've been on some other shit. That's what them niggas do. I don't do that shit. I ain't on it. Man, that's wild. That's fucking wild. But that's what we run into. A whole lot. Resentment. So at the end of the day, one must know who or what one hates. You have to know who or what you hate. Once you know that, like then, even with the whole standing on that, right? This is what I mean. It is what it is, nigga. I do not like Fruit Loops. I'm not going to eat Fruit Loops. Nothing you can do is going to force me to eat Fruit Loops. Now, is it going to kill me to eat Fruit Loops? No. This is what I mean by learning how to be fake. I will act like I like Fruit Loops if a nigga is pointing a gun at my head for absolutely no goddamn reason other than he feels disrespected because I don't want to eat some Fruit Loops. Is it worth dying over? No, nigga, I act like I eat Fruit Loops. Oh, well, I will eat them. I love them shits. And I'll be alive another day. Now, if you a nigga that don't give a fuck, then shoot me then, nigga. Then Fruit Loops is horrible. Then Fruit Loops is gonna fuck up my this or my that or whatever, man. I'ma feel like I wanna die if I eat them Fruit Loops, nigga. I'm lactose intolerant. That shit's gonna fuck up my guts and my intestines and all of this and that, bro. My shit's gonna be over twisted up, which I'm not gonna recover for 2 months. It's gonna feel like I wanna die. So if you're gonna shoot me, because I'm not going through that kind of pain again. That shit's painful as fuck. If you shoot me, I'll be dead, and I'm dead right now. But that's a nigga who's making a decision. Freedom, you are always free to make a choice. Alright. We are an hour in. I don't want to take too much time. You are always free to make a choice. Again, freedom is inner. Rebellion is an outer thing. You rebel against outer shit. The shit you don't like. The people you don't like. The food you don't like. You rebel against that. I'm not going to do it. That's what you rebel against. But freedom means you can make a choice. Okay? I can keep working or I can leave right now. I don't have to wait. I'm not the type of nigga, I respect them. I don't care. I'm at least get my 4 hours in. Fuck that. If I'm here, I want all my hours. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I don't care. I came here to collect some dollars. That's what I'm here for. But, again, I'm just saying, I respect the niggas. It's like, I can't do that. I don't know what you do for your respect, but I die for mine, nigga. I'm out of here. You're not getting ready to keep telling me this and telling me that and saying this and saying that, nigga. I'm gone. I'm out. Leave me the fuck alone. You can have it all by yourself. Or find somebody else. Hire somebody else. I'm just saying, man, that shit really got to me, man. The young nigga quit. And I'm like, damn, man. Lightweight want to take a shot for this nigga. But I ain't gonna do it. Man. I ain't gonna keep you up. I ain't gonna keep doing this video, bro. I gotta let you go. Like I said, we an hour in. I want to come back with some other shit. But every time I keep wanting to do some shit, man, this shit popped up. But freedom and, we use hatred to establish freedom and dignity in reality. We use hatred to establish freedom and dignity. Again, freedom of the mind. You being you. That's where the quote-unquote respect comes from. Respect, not love. Respect. You want respect to think how you want to think. You feel me? If you was making the most money, then niggas would respect your how-to process because you make it. Your food tastes so good, So people want your cookbook. They respect your shit. So many people, it's well respected here as a good cook. It's respect. That's what everybody keep trying to do. Again, at the company, at the job, so many motherfuckers like, well, I thought it was this. They just want respect. Respect. They be like, man, the supervisor don't know how to talk to somebody. You don't know how to talk to people. With respect. Finish the sentence. You don't know how to talk to people with respect. Like an adult. You don't know how to talk as an adult. Nigga, we all got words. Clearly, you can understand the English, the language that I'm speaking, so I know how to talk to people. Hell, I'm talking to the fucking camera right now. Talking to myself, looking at myself, nigga. Yes, they know how to talk to people. You dumbass nigga. Niggas hate it when you get real literal like that. But that's the maturity of it all. Think before you speak, nigga. Yes, I know how to talk to people because I'm talking to you right now. You're talking to me. We're having a dialogue. We're talking together. Are we not having a conversation? Albeit a negative one, whatever. But we're having a conversation, right? Oh, okay. So I know how to talk to people. You dumbass nigga. Stupid. But that's where the rule book of arguments comes in, man. Being able to argue your point. Because even being able to say that, then it's like, oh, you just being a smart ass. No, I am being smart. Now I need you to be smart. If we're going to continue this conversation, then we need to have an adult conversation. Because if I get on if I get on some, well, if you listen to my last video, what did I say my initial reaction was? Bitch ass nigga. If I get on that, I just want to smack the shit out you. I don't even want to talk. I got too much fall, nigga. Let me show you who I am. What I'm about. Sticks and stones break bones. Words will get you fucked up. That's me. I was talking to a nigga at work. Nigga was like, bro, he said, man, I tell my sons, I don't give a fuck what the situation is. Always, always, always get the first lick. I said, I know that's right, my nigga. Set the tone of the fight. Always get the first lick. Don't never let a nigga hit you in your jaw. AKA, be prepared. Even if you ain't the nigga to swing first. Whoa. You was prepared. Whoa. Nigga, give him one. Get the first lick. Be prepared to counter. Be prepared for a nigga to think like you. But you get my point though, man. I'm just saying. Some people is out there that's on that. This is what you should be on. But we know how you moving. We just have a conversation. All right. What else we got here? Where we at? I hit the no longer outstanding, standing in. Okay, so this is what happens here. Anxiety destroys self-awareness. Anxiety. When you anxious, anxiety destroys self-awareness. You too anxious about what's going to happen or what might be said. What could be done, what might be said. That's anxious. That's where anxiety comes from. Am I going to have something to wear? Am I going to do this? Am I going to wear this? Am I going to do this? Am I going to say this? Is it going to come out like this? Am I getting too drunk doing this video? Have I already had too many shots? Are they not going to like my video? Am I not going to get likes? Am I going to... Why you think I say like, share, subscribe, but don't do none of that shit? Keep running and hiding. Because it's not going to get my anxiety. I'm not going to get my anxiety up if I only got 10 views. I'm cool with that. If I get one fucking like, I am okay. Okay. At this point, I've been doing it. I'm not going to get anxious. I might. I'm not saying that I can't because this is part of human life. You know what I mean? We live in the future. And the past. And the present. All at one time. All at one time. Here's a fun fact. Another little shit before I get up out of here. Check this out, man. The shadow. You live in the shadow. Always in the shadow. The past is the shadow of the future. The past, I'm sorry. The past is the shadow of the present. The present is the shadow of the future. Now, numbers are infinite. If I was to look at my phone right now, or even as I'm looking at the timer moving up, right? I've been doing this shit 1 hour, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. So as soon as I start talking, everything that I've said is immediately in the past. The future is the present is only this long. That's the present. As soon as it's the present, it's the future. As soon as it's the present, it's the past. The future just can't. I can't even talk fast enough to tell you the future is here before the future gets here. It's here. It's here. Okay, it's here now. It's here again. It's here again. It's here again. The future's here. It's past. It's past again. Now it's past. Now it's present, but it's past. But it's present, but it's future. But it's present, but it's past. All this shit's happening. So I'm saying, basically, nigga, you in the shadow. Why? Because either the past, the shit that you have done 2 seconds ago, 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago, the shit that you just did is affecting the shit that's going to happen in the future. Everything that you're doing right now is going to become something in the future. Me lifting this arm, I just used X amount of energy. Me holding his arm here, I'm using energy. So eventually I'm going to have to do something to get that energy back, right? So everything I'm doing right now is affecting the future. Everything that was done in the past has affected your present. These are facts, nigga. Facts. So, self-awareness, anxiety. You cannot be anxious and self-awareness. No matter what happens, I'm comfortable with the decisions I made because I cannot get out of my body. Again, no matter what, nigga, I have no choice. I'm in this body. This is me. That is you. Especially at this point. This is why, it's cool to, it's cool to dwell with the past and I get it. But I don't give a fuck how you was raised, how you was this, that, and whatever, nigga. You can be who you want to be. Create that nigga in the future. Your higher self, who you are to come, depends on you letting go of the past or you cultivating today to be that nigga. But anxiety destroys self-awareness. Self-awareness destroys anxiety. I love that shit. That was the last thing I wrote down that I wanted to share with you niggas. And we can be done here. Anxiety destroys self-awareness. Self-awareness destroys anxiety. I know what I'm going to do. I don't get anxious if a nigga approach me. I can only do what I'm going to do. So if it's a dark night and I see somebody walking towards me or whatever else, it's nut up or shut up. If the nigga is cool or whatever, they can keep walking. If a nigga address me and want some smoke, nigga, I'm popping off fire fucking crackers. Laser fucking beam. Bond fucking fire. I'm in it. It's in it. Oh, yeah, no, it's all cool, bro. What? Let's go. OZ the Wizard. Holla at me.